Hi there, I'm John from CNCKing.com, and today we're going to laser engrave some acacia. But the closest wood species I could think of that comes close to acacia here, as you can see, would actually be walnut. I think most people would have a tough time telling the difference between walnut and acacia, both just in the raw form here and in the results for laser engraving. It gives a really nice dark color on it, which is really amazing. Now this here is a cutting board or a serving tray, however you want to use it. And we do a lot of that here at CNCKing.com. Generally what we do is we do it actually on walnut or maple. So this is the first time I do something just as a sample on acacia. So let's take a look at our industrial laser making this. A common question I get from customers that we do surveying trays and cutting boards for is, can you also do table protectors? Because one seems to go with the other for some reason. Yes, we can. Here's cork. This is a piece of cork that I laser engraved when I first started CNCKing.com about 3 years ago. And you can see the blackness is not coming off on my finger. This has gone to a lot of trade shows. So the work that we do is very durable, but it's also permanent. So this is not coming off unless you try to sand it off. When I did the laser engraving for this here, you'll notice that I did it without any masking on top. And the reason is I just want to get an idea of how much resin content there was in the wood, because I've never worked with this species of wood before. So for me, it's more of an educational process. For this here, I absolutely put a mask over it. And the reason for that is because cork is so porous, you can't really sand it very well. If you try sanding, it just makes a mess. It just moves all the darkness around. It's not a very nice thing to do. So if you mask it, like what we did, which you will see in the video coming up, then basically just remove the mask, do a couple of spot cleanings, and it's pretty much done. Generally, when it comes to making custom serving tray branding and that kind of stuff on cutting boards, we don't make it this big. I just did this here, this big, so that it comes out nice on video. Normally what we do is we put a little spot here or wherever the customer wants. And we can do both sides as well. So if you have, let's say, one business where you do two different kind of things, let's say one side could be like for weddings, one side could be for birthdays, then you can just use the same tray and just flip it around to give it to the right customer. This can be totally branded exactly the way you want. So let's say, for instance, you have a wedding coming up and you need 100 of these things. We can have your name, the date, anything and everything that you want, including imagery. So if you're looking for custom cutting boards, serving trays, table protectors, any size, any shape, any wood, depending of course on your budget and how many that you want, contact me at cncroi.com.